Welcome back, everybody. Brother Kimo here, Reload Hawaii. I just stumbled upon some information accidentally. Everything that I'm talking about right now is going to take an effect on December 5th, 2016. That's right, that's next week, Monday. What am I talking about? It's a piece of legislation we've been watching here in Hawaii called Senate Bill 2954, Act 108, or just simply called the Rat Back Bill in Hawaii. Okay, so December 5th. So please, anybody here in the state of Hawaii that's watching this video, or if you're on the mainland and you want to try to help us out, just please share this video as much as possible. Maybe we can wave that flag around and get some help from the NRA. What's going on here is every new gun registration owner, and this is, again, very tentative things. The guys at the Honolulu Police Department are still being trained on this. And by the way, guys, I just want to be 100% laser clear that I support the Honolulu Police Department gun registration guys. You know, I see them all the time, and I feel kind of badly for them because this change that's coming down, it's gonna suck, you know. And I know what it's like to have to push down to other people a policy that is not going to be very popular, and to be, you know, their staff is very small. They're very good and awesome at what they do. I mean, they have to handle every registration from this island. It's only one place in a very tiny room with a very tight crew, and they do one hell of a job. But this change that's going to come down, I can just imagine how crazy lines are going to be. So I just ask everybody, when we're standing in that line together, let's just be cool, let's be supportive, let's just talk to one another and give these guys our support, because this change is going to suck. And again, it's going to take effect Monday. And what's going to happen here, guys, is every new gun registration that goes through is going to have to be put into the Rat Back system. For those of you who don't know, because I didn't know what the Rat Back system was, it's there for people in position of trust, like teachers, people that take care of the elderly. They're put into a federal FBI database that basically enables the authorities to, let's say one of them goes to a different state and they get in trouble. Because they're in that database, the home state automatically knows they get in trouble and they lose their job. That's basically the gist of it. It was never meant for gun registration or gun owners in general, but that's what's happening. So let's say now on December 6th, after the change happens, if I buy a new firearm, I go to register it. It doesn't matter if I already have my fingerprinting done, the $12 or $14.75, depending on when you register. I now have to pay $42 fee to be put into a system called Rat Back that I don't want to be put in. You're being forced to do it. And what I'm saying, why I'm saying forced is, let's take, for example, that you're a federal employee, military, moving into the state of Hawaii, and you have your guns with you. You can't bring them here if you don't want to be forced to be put in the federal FBI database. Now, if you don't have a problem with it, that's fine, but there are a lot of us that do, and I have a problem with this because it's like you're being forced to be put in this registration system, and you don't have a say in it. You know, the say is don't register, don't have any more guns. And there's a lot of gray out there. So the first gray that I can foresee is, what crimes disqualify you from being a gun owner in the state of Hawaii? You know, let's say I go to a different state and I do the Eddie Murphy and I'm in love and I go, to be in love, to be in love, and then I get arrested for disturbing the peace. Is that crime on the list of things that will disqualify me from owning guns in Hawaii? I don't know. None of these things are known. I mean, I'm sure there's some obvious ones, but none of these things have been put forth to us. They haven't been released. I don't know if they're still being talked about. It sucks. So that's one thing. The gray area of what type of crime, if being in the database, is going to disqualify you from being a gun owner. And number two, here we go. Once you're in the system, how do you get out of the system? And I was told some specifics as to how you can get out of it, but I don't know if that's going to change, and I don't know how specific it is. The $42 I mentioned, I don't know if that's set in stone either. It's been said that it's a one-time $42 fee that you pay to be put in the system. So take that with a grain of salt. I think that's what it's going to be at. It may change, but it is just a one-time fee. Let's say I am a current gun owner and I never want to buy any other firearm in the state of Hawaii because I don't want to be put in the system. Do I then have to voluntarily go down there and say, hey, I own guns, da 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 da? Are they going to send me a registration form because I am a registered gun owner in the state of Hawaii? Am I then going to be sent something to be put into the Rat Back system? There's a lot of gray out there, but it just feels like, you know, I shouldn't have a problem with this, but I do, because my sixth sense, my freaking bat tingly senses are going off, and we need help here. And that's why the title in the beginning says, is the NRA going to help us? So please, anybody that's watching this video, especially if you're from the state of Hawaii, or if we can get some support from everybody out there on the mainland, share this video as much as possible. I'm trying to wave the flag around and go, hey, NRA, I know you know about this. I've seen things on the internet about NRA spokespeople talking about it. So the time is now. Please, anybody, just share it, research it. Rat Back Bill, Senate Bill 2954, Act 108. Guys, stay tuned. I'll have some updates for you maybe on this coming week when the changes roll out after December 5th. That's all I got for you right now. Thanks for watching.